Yo, what's up? I'm gonna do another album review. This time it's a classic, best rap album of all time. We all know Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers by the Wu-Tang. You know, the Jizza, the RZA, Old Dirty Bastard, Inspector Deck laid on the shelf. You got Rick Wong, Ghostface Killer, and the Method Man, you know? Think I got all of them, I hope. Well, oh yeah. Whatever, you know what I mean. Anyways, base background story of Wu-Tang, old rap group, old hip hop, but this is let's talk about the before the 36 Chambers. Just it was owned. It was founded by three members of the Wu-Tang: Old Dirty Bastard, the RZA, and the Jizza, and then they found Inspector Deck, Rec One, and Method Man, and others. They really liked them. They wanted them to join the group, and that's how the group formed. And they got the idea from the movie Shaolin versus the Wu-Tang versus the Shaolin. It was a 1983 film, I think, something like that. It's karate movie, and that's what they got the idea from. Even though every track on the song just about even has samples of the movie. Like, do you think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me? Chess is like a sword fight. You gotta know your moves. They just take the movie samples, put them in the track. Anyways, start with the first track, Bring the Ruckus. Love the track, definitely sick ass wordplay. Ghostface Killer, I think Ghostface Killer really killed it. It was like, Ghostface, catch a blast of a hype burst, my Glock burst, leaving the worst, I do it worse, I come rough. How do you not think that's dope? And who else? Rip it. No, check it. I rip it like hardcore bitches. I think I misplaced it, but you know what I'm talking about. I think that's pretty dope. Really like the track. Good lyricism. I think these guys really made hip hop big. Definitely in the underground, media. The other track, Shame on the New, can't say it. I think that's pretty dope too. Good wordplay. Got Old Dirty Bastard on the chorus. I miss Old Dirty Bastard. This pretty cool voice he has. It's how he can sing and rap at the same time. I think that's pretty cool. And Clan in the Front. Like that track. Jizza did an outstanding job on it. Good wordplay, like again. Wu-Tang 7th Chamber. Love. I think this is one of my favorite. I think it's like my third or fourth favorite out of this album. All these tracks are my favorite, but this is like my third or fourth. So awesome. People, just pretty cool. Funny ass intro if you listen to it. I think it's pretty cool. They added everything. Can it all be so simple then? How they talk about how music was back in the day, how things easy were going back in the day, but now times are getting rougher. It's what basically the song's about. The inspirational. And the next track on this album, definitely one of my favorites. Definitely The Mystery of Chess Box. Got Old Dirty Bastard. Got Ghostface Killer. I think got Rick One, I might be mistaken. Pretty sick, wordplay, general. I think Old Dirty Bastard definitely killed the song. I think he did a better job than, all the others. Just pretty sick, Next track, Wu-Tang Clan, Ain't Nothing to Fuck With. Love this track too. Kind of like it kind of sounds similarities between Wu-Tang Clan, Ain't Nothing to Fuck With, and Bring the Ruckus. I think it definitely, RZA had the same idea, but wanted to make a new track. I think with more artists, that artist wasn't even on the Bring the Ruckus. I think he put on the Wu-Tang Clan, Ain't Nothing to Fuck With. Okay. This next track, Cream. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Definitely most of the most successful hits of all time. Definitely made mainstream as fuck. pretty cool. Method Man did excellent on the chords. I think that's pretty good, you know. I think that's pretty creative. Cream casuals everything around me. I think it was Rick Wan. Was that Rick Wan or Jizza? Whatever. I know. I might be mistaken. My bad, but you know, they talk about how hard times are going through and shit like that, and very inspirational for people who live in the hood, you know, to make them feel like you're not alone. You know, how got handcuffed in the back, you know, in the bus with 40 of us. You know, times was, you know, shouldn't be this tough for a shorty growing up, and how, you know, other parts, how he wants to jump, you know, white boys, you know, fun, smoking woos at 16. That was a teen dream, you know. Talking about, you know, hood rat ghetto shit that they did when they were teenagers, you know, growing up. Next track is pretty cool, Method Man, you know. I think it's pretty much like a random lyricism track, just talking about the characters of the Method Man. Once you listen to this track, you know the characters of the Method Man, you know how he is. And that's basically like almost all of his solo albums, like Method Man, you know, definitely explains a lot how, you know, Method Man is. He's pretty funny, pretty calm guy. He can get crazy sometimes, you know, but it's a pretty sick song. Next song, Protect Your Neck. I think this is my favorite one. I think the mystery of the chest blocks and Protect Your Neck is like a tie. Really, it's just awesome. You know, it's pretty cool because, you know, how, you know, he talks about on the radio, he wants to hear that Wu-Tang shit, and then they play the Wu-Tang. It's kind of pretty cool, but, you know, it's kind of like already censored, you know. And it's funny because, you know, how in the radio, I think back in the 90s even, if you play like a really fast hip-hop, upbeat, you know, rap song, and, you know, when they, you know, cuss it, you know, scratch it out and shit like that, that's what it kind of sounds like, and I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, dope lyrics, you know, he did everything. It's Wu-Tang. Tears is kind of like a more personal song, how their family members got killed, you know, how they overdosed with drugs, how they got assassinated and shit like that, how they got killed in the streets, you know. I think it's pretty, definitely depressing track, you know, pretty good, you know, it's kind of like Cream, you know, just telling them about their life, you know, as growing up. And then the last track, Wu-Tang Sound Chamber Part 2, you probably guys gonna hate me for this, but I could care less. I mean, it sounds the same, you know. Just I think more rappers that weren't even really featured on the track were featured on this one. Could care less, really, to be honest with you about that. But other than that, the album is really, really cool. Definitely recommend it to everyone. This is kind of like I'll consider this an underground album because they are an underground group. But this, you know, Cream, Method Man, Protect Your Neck, The Mystery of the Chess Box, I think were like so mainstream as hell that made them so famous and shit like that. But overall, they're underground. If you love underground hip hop, if you even love hip hop, if you're a true rap fan, I'll definitely go get this. Definitely give this album 9.5 out of 10. The reason why I gave it 9.5 out of 10 because of that part 2 shit that I didn't really think to be concluded. You know, I probably would give it a 10 out of 10. It's up there, you know. It's definitely, you know, one of the best rap albums I ever heard. Definitely go check it out. You know, Jizza, you know, everyone's so dope. RZA made all the instrumentals and beats. I mean, RZA's definitely a sick producer, too. Sucks at rapping. Well, he did okay on this one, but generally, solo albums, he really sucks at rapping, but he's really good at producing, you know. Definitely would check this album out. You know, like, dislike, why did you like that one, why did you dislike it, give me opinions, you know, I want to hear your opinions, talk shit all you want, you know, I just want to hear you guys' opinions, you know, and peace, till next time, another review, coming soon, maybe today, because I'm doing a lot of shit today, so, yeah, peace.